What's one question you absolutely hate being asked? I hate this question. It bums me out and makes me feel like a failure every time. If I have good news, I'll share. Otherwise, don't mention it. How's school? That's all any adult wants to ask me. It's the same as it was yesterday when you asked. It's fucking shitty and I'm always tired. I'm a teacher. Here's how I tell my high schoolers to handle this question from their parents. When mom and dad ask, talk for like 20 minutes about the most boring/mundane things you can think of. Go into great detail for like 3 to 4 nights, and eventually your parents won't bother to ask. They won't be able to stand the torture. Why are you so quiet? I'm an introvert and I'm always quiet. I'm totally fine with that. Even if I have to be around many people, I like just listening and don't feel the urge to contribute to a conversation. Once I was working on a farm for only 2 weeks, but it felt like eternity because I didn't like the people around there. I was quiet as usual and probably even more because of these people, especially my boss's wife. So on my very last day, I got majorly told off for being too quiet. I mean, what the actual fuck? Who cares? That actually hurt me so much, I started to cry. Why are you single? Sigh. I can never give the truly honest answer, which is A, I'm not fuckable. B, I don't have enough hobbies that will bring me into contact with single women. C, I'm not making enough effort to find a SO through other avenues like online dating. My life consists of working full-time and taking online classes. I live with my parents in the suburbs to save money. The point I'm making is that none of those things scream, date this guy. You majored in political science? What are you gonna do with that? I'm gonna keep bartending. Do you actually memorize how to mix different cocktails and their names? It seems like a rather difficult task to undergo, especially since most people will never order them. Are you angry? Ask that one more time and I will be angry. What are those scars on your arms? It's been 10 years and I still don't have a good answer that doesn't bum out the mood. Can you look at my computer? Yes, I work in an IT field, but I don't know anything about computers outside of work. Even worse is when you do know all about computers outside of work and just don't want to give free tech support. That is my situation. I have done computer and network support my entire career for the most part, so people always ask. Once you help a relative or acquaintance once, they seem to want free support in perpetuity. I have 2 daughters. The question that I hate is, when are you going to have a boy? We did have a boy, our firstborn. He passed away at almost 3 years of age. Hey, thanks for rubbing salt on an open wound. It is like asking a fat lady when she is due without knowing if she is pregnant or not. You need all of the information before making blanket statements like that. That's tough, man. Sorry you have to deal with that. I have 2 daughters too, and I get that question all the time too. Is there something wrong with girls that would require me to have a boy? As a person of color, how you view this issue? Yes, every person of color you know has the same belief system and experience. I am not the ambassador for Latino men. In the same vein, when teachers start a classroom discussion on gay issue on the assumption that there are no gay kids in the room, and it's a completely abstract issue. Like, okay class, for a fun social studies exercise, how many of you think Tim has the right to live? Hey, I don't mean to be rude, but is it that time of the month? As a twin, I hate being asked, are you 2 twins? No ma'am, I just happen to be hanging out with someone that looks exactly like me. Do you play basketball? I'm tall. That's when you should respond with, you're so short, do you play miniature golf?